What the hell am I looking at?
And my God, you thought it couldn't get worse.
High drive, deep left field, way back. He's done it! Unbelievable! I've never seen anything like this.
Welcome everybody over here to the Sapcast. My name is Hunter. A couple things I wanted to talk about over for today when it comes over for Rockies news. Yes, winter is here, and that does not stop me from talking about the Rockies. Hunter Goodman only becoming the second catcher in Rockies history to be in the All-Star game, but the first catcher to actually win a Silver Slugger. Racking up 150 hits out of 540 at-bats, and out of those hits, 31 home runs with a .278 batting average. 91 RBIs with surprisingly 73 runs. The only catcher to really beat Hunter in most of these positions when it comes over for these stat lines is Cal Raleigh, who is going to be the runner-up of the AL MVP due to Judge having again another career year. In a little bit more shorter news, but definitely in a happy sense, former Rockies pitcher Jorge De La Rosa has now elected over for the new Mexican Baseball Hall of Fame, and he is now picked over for the Rockies to enter said hall. De La Rosa with a 15-year career, spanning over 9 of those years in Colorado, entering 209 games with 86 wins and 61 losses, over for an ERA of 4.35. Over for Rocky standards, that's not bad. It's like Mark Burley good, but for the Rockies. So, memorable, but in certain senses, but nonetheless. Congratulations, Mr. De La Rosa. Your talents were unfortunately in vain. But that didn't stop you from being an awesome fucking pitcher for a really shitty team. Over to unfortunate things that have now transpired over for at least from November 6th. Orlando Arcia, Thairo Estrada, and Kyle Farmer will not be rejoining the team in 2026. Both Estrada and Farmer have mutual optioned over for the declined over their 2026 options. Orlando Arcia has elected over for free agency, and unfortunately, over for the best pitcher over for the Rockies franchise, German Marquez has elected over for free agency. I'm hoping that the Rockies would do a somewhat of a team-friendly deal or something that's not going to be big money, but at the same time, I'm like, we need to let him go. Marquez has now spent 10 years in the Rockies. In 2021, he elected over for his first All-Star game. He has pitched in 203 games. Out of 200, he has started with 68 wins and 72 losses with a 4.67 ERA. Again, not bad for Rocky standards, just a little unfortunate for how everything is planned out. And the last thing I wanted to touch on over today is Paul DePodesta, hopefully I'm saying his name correctly, is our new president of baseball operations. After seeing over for the new press conference that he had here with Dick Mumford and Walker Mumford, he probably did as much research as Chris Bryant did when he decided to sign with the Rockies.
And it really, for me, begins with ownership. And, you know, it's one of the reasons it was so hard to leave Cleveland is I thought we had terrific ownership there.
Not when you're 2-7 and you're 29th in the power rankings, Paul?
And the foundation of that ownership, when you're looking at it, at least from my perspective, is, you know, is there a really high care factor?
No, not really. We've been wanting Dick out of office in the past 10 years, so you know what? I'll listen to nothing of what you say.
You know, I always looked for is the challenge. 30 different Major League Baseball teams, they all have their own challenges. But let's be honest, there's no challenge as compelling as this one.
Yeah, no shit, honey!
Not only that, but the next big challenge is the individual that's sitting to your left. Fucking good luck, Paul. You're gonna need it.